Hey guys, this is Michelle. I am doing the sweater weather tag. Say that 3 times fast. I haven't done a tag video in forever, and I've been really wanting to do one. And this one, I really like the questions. It seemed like a lot of fun. And why is my camera just randomly moving by itself? It's freaking me out. Can you like hold still? Maybe? Come on. Come on. It just moves by itself. Okay, like creepy. Anyway, I've been really wanting to do a tag video because I haven't done one of these in so long. And I finally found one that I really liked. And I think we are just going to get started. And I tag anybody who wants to do this tag. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And if you guys have a tag that you want me to do, send it my way. Send me the question. I'd be more than happy to do it. I love doing these videos. Anyway. There is 15 questions in all, and we're just going to get started. The first one is favorite candle scent. Now, this one's fairly easy. There are 2 other ones, and I'm just going to name them off. They're Bath & Body Works Pumpkin Cupcake and Pumpkin Caramel Latte. Both are super sweet and absolutely delicious, but the one scent that I can't live without around fall is definitely anything apple. This is the Yankee Candle Macintosh, but I do also like the Farm Stand Apple from Bath & Body Works. They're almost identical. It's just, you know, whichever one you prefer better. And I swear to you, it smells like just being in the orchards. It is just, oh. The only thing I don't like about Yankee candles is that they do not describe the scents on their candles at all. Like, it wouldn't kill you to put that on there. Anyway. It smells like being in the orchards. And same with the Farm Stand Apple from Bath & Body Works. They're just absolutely amazing. I'm burning this one in my bedroom right now. Nothing says fall like the smell of crisp apples. I just love it. Coffee, tea, or hot chocolate? Hot chocolate I do more towards the wintertime. We do some hot chocolate around fall, but not traditionally. I am a huge coffee drinker. Whether it's iced, I normally do a coconut iced coffee if we're going to Dunkin' Donuts. But at the house, I typically make hazelnut, and I always add cinnamon when I'm brewing my coffee. I am a big coffee drinker. I love coffee. I try to limit myself to 1 cup a day because any more than that, and this girl just goes cray-cray, you don't want to see that. The best fall memory you have. I have so many. Like, there's like bonfires, and then like going out to the apple orchards and or Thanksgiving, my grandfather, when he was around. Oh my god, like, holidays with him in general were just amazing. Okay, I got one. And it's almost embarrassing to admit this one. There was a friend we dated briefly when we were like 15 years old. Like, and when I mean briefly, we literally just played video games for a summer. That was dating to us at this point. But we stayed very good friends. We grew up with each other. We were very tight. He and I still talk now. But we went to this haunted, it was like not just a haunted house or a haunted maze. There was like 3 or 4 different levels. And I'd never been to a place like this before at this point in my life. So, of course, they were like, oh, let's go. And I was like, hey, why not? So we go. And I think the reason why we went was to let's see how badly we can terrify Michelle. And mission accomplished. Anyway, we were friends with a lot of the actors in this place. I didn't realize that at the time. They're just sending me through, and they're like, oh, we're bringing Michelle with us. So they made sure to definitely come my way. Yeah, I remember that. It was a lot of fun. I ended up, like, so petrified and like, oh my god, I'm never doing this again. Why you hate me so much? Like, I was flipping out, like, to no end. But now, like, I've gone there times after, and it's like, okay, this guy's coming out with the chainsaw. Okay, this guy's coming out here. Yo, Billy, how you doing, man? Yeah, how you doing? Like, it doesn't bother me anymore, but this was my first experience in a haunted place ever. And even though I had a great time, I was petrified, and they loved every second of it, of course. But, I had to say that's probably one of my favorite memories. That was a good time. What's the what makeup trend do you prefer, dark lip or winged eyeliner? I do prefer the winged eyeliner. I like playing out my eyes more. Just, that to me is my favorite feature. You can't tell right now, I do have a little bit of wing eyeliner on. It's not, I don't wing it too much when I have to go to work. I don't want to be too much of a cat eye because I don't think it's professional for the office, but you know. I do like the dark lips too. But definitely eyeliner. Definitely an eyeliner girl here. Best fragrance for fall. Now this one has been discontinued for quite some time. I don't even know if you can get it anymore. I have found it on eBay once or twice, and it's way more expensive than when I originally bought it. I originally bought this one from Hot Topic. This is from Emily the Strange. Now, I've been told that it was maybe a comic book or a cartoon. I am honestly not sure what it was. If you guys do know, comment down below and let me know. Anyway, this is like my signature fragrance when I met Joey. And I still love it, but I use it sparingly now. And this scent reminds me of the fall. I think because I bought it in August, so I was wearing it in the fall at that time. This is Nietzsche's Sweet Nightmare, and it has this cute little cat on it, which I think is Emily the Strange's pet. I don't know for sure. But when I smell it, it's got a little muskiness to it. But it's not it is musky, but there's something in it that lightens it up a little bit, and it's just comforting. But I love this stuff so much, but I do not wear it very often because I have such a hard time finding it. I do go online occasionally trying to look for some, but the prices that they want are astronomical. I paid about $20-something for this bottle at Hot Topic before it was discontinued. I did stock up on it, then I've used it through the years. And I found one on eBay, and I literally paid like double. I almost paid $50 for this bottle. Am I like a little upset about that? Yes, but I do realize that it is difficult to find. But I do love this stuff. I just, it's just heartbreaking. I don't know. I gotta see if I can find a better deal. Because I love this stuff. I love having a bottle of this around. And of course for fall, I have to have this. Okay. Favorite Thanksgiving food. Now there's a couple. As far as like snack-wise, it's chips and dip. That's for Christmas or for Thanksgiving. I normally try not to eat. Number one, it's not that healthy. Number two, I'm lactose intolerant. So sour cream dip, it's not a pretty sight. My mother makes sweet potatoes, but instead of doing like the marshmallow that I know a lot of people do, she takes pineapples that are very, very fine, almost like a puree, and mixes that in with it and bakes, and it's so good. And creamed spinach I really love. Nobody else in the house likes it, but I do. It's so yummy. And then there's spätzle, or spätzles, depending on how you say it. It's a German noodle, and it's buttery, and it's good, and you cover it in gravy, and all is right with the world. I absolutely love it. My family does, because my mom was first generation in this country. As far as birth-wise, my grandparents came here from Germany. So there is a lot of German food and a very strong German in our household, especially around Christmas time. So every holiday there's half American, half German. And, spätzles are just one of those things. They're just, God loves you and wants you to be happy, and I absolutely love that stuff. If you want me to talk more about, like, some of our traditions that we do, or, like, the German foods and baking that we do, let me know down below. I'm, like, super excited because there's so many cookies, like Spekulatives and Lebkuchens, and so many yummy things that are coming, and, it's just great. But yes, spätzles are, and that's like any holiday. Anytime there's spätzles on the table, I'm going to like face dive into it. Must have nail polish this fall. Wait, did I skip something? I skipped a bunch. What am I thinking? What is autumn weather like where you live? We actually had a really great, sometimes it's like summer to winter, like there's no fall in between. We actually had a beautiful one this year. We had a wonderful Indian summer. We live in a mountainy area, and weather can be a little unpredictable at times, but, you know, it happens. But, like, it was, like, the postcard, like, what you would think fall would be, like, the beautiful changing of the leaves, and then, like, you know, like, the animal, like, the chipmunks and the squirrels and the foxes, like, all the beautiful animals and the deer. It's just, hey, what are you doing? Silly dog. It was just, like, and when you're in the sun, it's, like, this warmth. It just feels so good. And I know this is going to sound weird, but, like, fall has a scent, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, when you go outside and you smell the dried leaves, it's like there's a special scent that goes with it. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Comment down below. It's hard to describe unless you've actually experienced it. But, Yeah, we had a really good one this year, and like the leaves, and there's like still tons and tons of leaves outside, and then we burn wood in a wood stove, so we're always like chopping wood, and that's kind of goes with the territory, like having nice warm weather to do so definitely helps. So it was kind of like a hallmark fall season this year, which was really great. Most worn sweater. Now it's really, I'm not big on sweaters. I'm not big on anything as far as cold goes. I don't like being cold. I hate winter, honestly. But but my clothing, like, I go through it. There's certain pieces that I do have for a very, very, very long time. But I go through fads too. Like, I'll have something I'll wear for a while, and then I'll donate it or pass it on to somebody else. Or they just wear over time, and then they get turned into rags just because they're so old that I can't even give it away to somebody. But this is my most worn sweater. It's more of a hoodie. Not really. Anyway, I've had this since I was a teenager, but I recently came back across it again because somebody was going to throw it out on me. Anyway, it is this fleece sweater, top, whatever you want to call it, outerwear. And what I love about it is that it's green with white ivy instead of the reverse. And I always thought that was kind of cool. You know what I mean? It's like nature in reverse, as you may want to say. And it's soft and it's warm and I love it. I know you've seen me wear this thing in videos before, probably 500,000 times. You're like, how many videos you do in one day? No, I just really love wearing this thing. It's warm and I normally wear it over just a shirt or a cami. I don't normally go out in public in this thing. It's just like one of those, it's kind of like a day robe for me. When I come home, I put this on and I'm nice and warm and I absolutely love it. So this would be my most worn. It's actually starting to show its age now because I've washed it and worn it so many times. But I love it. And like the pattern, I've been told it's an old lady pattern. I don't really care. I just think that's so pretty. The green background against the white ivy, I think it's gorgeous. I love it. It's just, so cool. Anyways. Must have nail polish this fall. Me, and I think it goes with everything and anything. Doesn't matter who makes it, but the one that I love is China Glaze Liquid Leather. It's a nice glossy black polish. It's like having a little black dress for your nails. You can add designs to it if you want. You can add a glittery top coat on it. There's just so much you can do with a black nail. I love it. And you don't have to worry about it being in season or not. It's just one of those things that never dies. I like burgundies and dark purples as well, but you can't go wrong with a nice black shiny polish. Football games or jumping in leaf piles. Definitely jumping in leaves. No matter how many times I've watched it and I've tried to understand it. I've watched 500,000 football games. I still don't understand the game itself, and I'm almost embarrassed to admit this. I watched the Super Bowl and I love it. But I don't understand the game, and it drives me crazy. I'm like, I don't understand. Why are they doing this? Why are they doing that? I can't get it. Baseball, I can understand. I understand baseball backwards, forwards. I can call the shots before the freaking umpire does. Love baseball, but I just can't get football. I don't know. I just can't grasp it. I don't get it. But definitely leaf piles, and I have jumped in a few. I did that yesterday, actually. Skinny jeans or leggings? Definitely leggings. Skinny jeans, I'm pretty picky with. I typically like a boot cut or a flare leg. I have one or two pairs of skinny jeans. It's just I have trouble finding a pair that doesn't, because I have hips. I have trouble finding a pair that doesn't make my top half look horrendously hideous. Like some of them, like, and I don't care if you're a size 0 or a size 22. If it's not cut right for you, it's not going to look good on you. And you have to know that. I don't judge my clothing by what my tag says. That's not what I'm worth. I'm not worth, a size 3. I'm not worth a size 10. That's not where my worth is. It's not in my size. But with skinny jeans, it's just like, for me personally, because I do have a waist and most skinny jeans sit low on the hip, it makes me look like I have a muffin top, and I don't, even if they fit perfectly. I've even gotten them size bigger, just, like loose, and because I have my waist comes down, I don't like the way they look, but it's also the cut. I haven't really found a pair that was up a little higher, so it doesn't have that look. I've only found like 2 pair that's closer to the natural waist so I don't look like that because it drives me insane. But I do prefer leggings better just because I have trouble finding skinny jeans that look nice. Actually, the best place that I found for skinny jeans was actually Hot Topic. They're comfortable, they're reasonably priced when they do their deals, and I didn't think it made me look horrible. Because nobody wants to look horrible in their jeans. Combat boots or Uggs. I am not a fan of the Ugg. Guys, I'm sorry. It's just, they're called Uggs for a reason. They're ugly. I don't get the whole Uggs in leggings thing. I know I've seen girls wear Uggs in the middle of summer. I don't get it. I don't buy into it. Combat boots I'm really not into either. Right, what I do a lot in the fall is black platform heeled boots. So, platform heeled combat boot, maybe? We could probably rock that. That'd be cool. Is pumpkin spice worth the hype? I like pumpkin spice. I love Dunkin' Donuts pumpkin spice donut and muffin. They're both super good. But I think people get carried away with pumpkin spice. I have even come across pumpkin spice ravioli, and that to me sounds disgusting beyond any imaginable doubt. Like, pumpkin spice ravioli, and I'm picturing tomato sauce. I'm sure if you make some maple syrup sauce or something like that, it'll be okay. But just the thought of putting maple syrup on raviolis is disgusting. Ew. It just really grosses me out. I mean, Joey had bought a box of pumpkin spice waffles. They weren't bad. You know, breakfasty foods, you can't really go wrong as far as pumpkin spice goes, or cookies and stuff of that nature. But when you start getting into, like, pumpkin spice pizza or stuff that's weird like that, you gotta stop. You gotta draw a line somewhere. It's like, I have a cousin who is obsessed. He gets into these little addictions, like he'll discover a food and then become obsessed with it till he makes the next food discovery. Red Velvet was one of those foods. Like, he was like, oh my god, red velvet coffee, red velvet this, red velvet, what else did he find that I thought was odd? He found red velvet, like, macaroons, red velvet coffee. It's on the tip of my tongue. I don't remember. But he gets into, like, little stints like that. And I'm waiting for him to get on this pumpkin spice thing, because he would be into something like that, like, oh my god, pumpkin spice pickles! Like, I like pumpkin spice, but I feel like it's one of those flavors they feel if they just put it into something, people will buy it during the fall season. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, today at whatever's, we are now serving pumpkin spice flavored laxatives. They do it for everything. That's the only bad thing that I think as far as pumpkin spice goes. They seem to do it with everything. Certain things you can do it and it's good, and then there's certain things you can keep away from. Okie dokie. Favorite fall TV show? I've really been into The Walking Dead. I'm not a big zombie fan. I know I've told you guys that before. I can't really do zombies, but Joey started watching the show and it started getting intriguing, and now I've gotten to season 3 and I was like, there's nothing but action now going on, because like the first season, the first 2, character build up, and like you're trying to understand what's going on, why are they in these situations, blah 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 blah. But now it's like, holy crap, and you're hanging on by the seat of your pants, and it's like, you can't wait to see what happens next. I've really come to love that show, and I'm not a zombie fan at all. It's really well written. I think that they got some great characters. I'm really shocked that I like that show. I didn't think I would like, because when I heard about it, I was like, oh god, everybody's into the zombie things. First was this, now it's this, now it's all about zombies, because it seems like everything seems to be in fads, or, you know what I mean? There's always a fad that everybody follows, and I thought Walking Dead was one of them, because it seemed that like a lot of zombie-ish things were coming out when it started. But yeah, definitely, I'm really addicted to that show. And I know I haven't seen it in a while, but I was really getting into Game of Thrones, but I only saw the first 2 seasons. But now we don't have cable at where in my home. It's a choice. I don't think I'm home enough to warrant the bill. And there's too much garbage on TV these days anyway, in my opinion. So we have Netflix, and that's where I watch most of the shows that I miss from not watching cable. And there's no commercials. Even better. What song really gets you into the fall spirit? What do you think, Des, about that one? Don't look at me like that. Who's getting a bathie tonight? Uses. I got friends again. I got friends again. Let's go. Oh, did you growl at me? You better behave yourself, or I'm gonna squeeze you like a melon. Anyway, get out of here. Anyway, oddly enough, songs that get me into the fall spirit. It's actually a chipmunk movie. It's called The Chipmunks Meet the Werewolf, and there is 2 songs in there. I don't even know the names of these songs, but the one is when they're singing about when they realize that Theodore turned into a werewolf, or is a werewolf. It's like, hold on, let me... How do you do? What's up with you, little brother, Mr. Hyde? And it just goes through how, like, we know you're a werewolf now, and, you know, Halloween, the fun of it. I don't know why. That song I'll start singing. It's weird. And then there's the one at the end. I'm trying to remember the name of it. I think it's called Bump in the Night. It's like, everything's gonna be alright. Don't be afraid when things go bump in the night. And I love the Chipmunks. They're just so cute. But those are really like the only songs I could think of because it's a Halloween themed movie. So I think of Halloween when I think of fall. Other than that, I really can't think of a song that puts me into the Halloween or the fall spirit. I listen to Fraggle Rock, and I love Fraggle Rock, as you guys know. I'll sing their songs, but that's year-round. I really cannot think of a song that I listen to more often than not. Music that I listen to normally goes by my mood. Like, I can listen to Bon Jovi 1 minute. I can listen to Nicki Minaj the next minute. It really all depends on my mood, but those are the only 2 things that I would think fall-ish thoughts when I hear, and the only time I would hear those songs is when I put that well, it's not a TV show, when I put that movie in and watch it. So, I don't know. That's a hard one for me to answer. But I hope I answered it to the best I could. Anyway, guys, I hope that you like this video. I love doing tag videos. I haven't done a tag video in forever, so I was really excited when I found this video. Anyway, I tag all of you. Anybody who wants to do this video, please, let's do this. Let's pass it around. Let me know if you do it so I can watch yours. And if there are other videos, other tags that you want me to do, please also message me that. I would love to do that. I love doing these kinds of videos. Or just video requests in general, let me know. Anyway, guys, I will talk to you soon. I got a lot of stuff that I should be doing that I'm not doing at the moment. Oh, boy. Not so good. Anyway, guys, thank you again for watching. I appreciate you guys so, so much. I love you guys. I really do. I always love coming out here talking to you. So, I will see y'all later. Take care. Bye.